Perfect shot. Perfect shot.
Hey guys, and welcome to this video where I'm going to release my top 6 of how to be a winning player in the game of Golf Clash. Before I start, I would love for you to hit that like button on this video, comment on the section below, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Twitch and watch me stream there 3 times a week. You can find me under the name Golf Clash Tommy. So just hit that button. And we start directly. Number 1, bankroll management. And what is bankroll management? Bankroll management means that you need to keep track on your coin level and adapt for how the game is designed. You will need to have coins to be able to play in the certain tools, and which means that you have a buy-in for every tool. If we, for an example, go from to 1, where we have an entry fee of 50 coins, which means that you can win 100 coins, and then you can see the gap to tool 2, where you can the entry fee is 200 coins with a price of 400 coins. And bankroll management in my head means exactly what it is in poker, for an example. You need to have a certain amount of buy-ins to go up to the next tool. For me, the magic number is 10 to 15, and I know that's 2 numbers, but 10 to 15 buy-ins, which means that if you're playing to 1 and start out there, before you go up to tool 2, you should be having at least 2,000 coins. For an example, 200 multiplied with 10. So you should be having at least 10 buy-ins to be able to go to tool 2. And why is that? Why not go up to tool 2 when you have 200 coins to play? And the reason for that is that when you change to a new tool, you get new courses, you get new shootouts, and you get a different type of wind, a much stronger wind. And for that reason, to not go broke and have to start out from the beginning, you should use that method to be able to stay in the higher tools. We can do a quick other example. If you see here from tool 6 to tool 7, you have an entry fee of 30k of tool 6, and then you have 100k on tool 7. If you are going up and playing tool 7 when you have 100k and you lose the first game, then you will be back at tool 1. Then you have to start grind again. So that's why use bankroll management, 10 to 15 times the buy-in. That what took me this far to have 4 billion coins. And stay tuned for number 2. Now we have come to number 2, and I would like to call this Play It Safe. And this sound may be a bit ridiculous, but it is that easy it sounds. Play it safe means that when you do go with your driver, don't overpower your shot if you don't absolutely have to. Because then you will risk going into the rough or into the bunker to then send you in a really hard position to go for the green for your second shot. Because that's the way I'm using all over the tools, all up to tool 11. So with the drive, go for fairway, stay on fairway, make yourself a possibility to reach the green in 2. For your second shot, go for green. You don't have to do that crazy albatross eagle birdie thing. You need to just go for green and make that easy one. Of course, sometimes you will sink those in, and sometimes you will not. But important is play it safe. go to fairway and then go to green. In that way you will punish your opponent when the opponent is taking some unbelievable stupid risks by basically overpowering shots that you don't have to overpower. And number 3 is coming up. Now it's time for number 3, adjust for the wind. Adjust for the wind means that you need to adjust your aiming to be able to hit your ball at the place that you really want to hit. And I'm going to show you real quick with 2 shots on this course how to adjust for the wind, at least start to. I know the player who ain't a beginner player is maybe counting the rings or maybe using a different system, but this is how to start if you haven't started adjust for the wind yet. The wind is an important tool, and I say tool because you can use it in your favor, of course. You see here that we have 2.6. We can do it up there. You see the arrow, it pointing down to our right. To adjust for the wind, we turn our screen around, make the arrow go right down, straight line, or up, straight line. Then you adjust your aiming by dragging down or up, whatever way you want to do. And the adjusting is mostly important while approaching the green, because you will be able to go for the pin and sink your ball into the cup. And just aiming on pure luck will not give you many eagles and albatrosses, of course. And going to see, our opponent ain't doing what I do. He's just dragging out to the right. And of course, when you have a little wind, it ain't important to do it, but to be able to go through and be a winning player in this game, you need to start adjusting for the wind, then combine that with taking other things and facts and use the wind in the best way possible. Because if you can handle the wind and don't get nervous when you get 5, 10, 50 miles per hour, then you will have a mental then you will have a mindset that it's really good for you. You see here now, first adjust with your spin, using 2, place up as you going to do a regular shot, then you adjust, turn your screen around so the arrow is pointing upwards, and then you just drag down the amount that you want to, and then release, and then hit it for the green. And then you will see here our ball will come back a little bit, but this way will absolutely give you a closer ship, and sometimes you will get it in as we did this time, and we got the eagle. And this is how you start by adjusting the wind. Now it's time for number 4, and something I would like to call time management. And you have 30 seconds every time you take a shot. It's important to use those 30 seconds in the best way possible. I see so many people out there using 5 to 10 seconds to line up and then hit the ball on the 15-second mark. And then I don't think you're using the time in the best way possible. You need to use the time, set up your aiming, then adjust for the wind and some spin, of course, and then you need to be using some type of time management. I would like to see people using around 20 to 25 seconds while adjusting for a shot. Of course, if you do an easy putt, then you shouldn't shouldn't be using so many seconds. Then it's just to go through, of course. And now we're going to see here how to use the time, and you will see our opponent Uni as well. He's really good by using the time in the best way possible. Line up, adjust for the spin and the wind, and then you can see on the clock he has 10 seconds left, but no rush. Going down to the 5-second mark and hitting the ball, just hitting it perfect. He gave himself the time to use all the elements and the components to hit a perfect drive, and you see it placed itself perfectly in the middle of the fairway. Now we are doing the same thing. I'm gonna line up. We're using the spin that we want. There we want our ball. Adjust for the wind as we learned in the third. Going that. Looking again, maybe you need to adjust something for your shot. Then when you think you're ready, then it's time to take the shot and try to hit it perfect. And there we used our seconds in a really good way, and our ball will use the spin and use the amount of topspin as well, and hit itself on the fairway to make ourselves go for a good shot for the green. It's time for number 5, avoid distractions, and that could be called with another word called focus. When I play, I never play when I'm not focused on the game, because I know that when I'm not focused, I will not play in the best way that I could do. I will not be able to say to myself, I don't want to be able to say to myself after a game that, Tommy, you didn't focus enough, or you didn't avoid the distractions that were in your house or in the car or at the train. So I always find my spot where I'm playing and I relax, and in that way I get a perfect mindset, and then I know that I will probably win more than I'm losing. If I play in the car or in the train, it bounces around, people screaming and talking, and then I'm not focused. Then I will probably lose more than I should do when I'm focused. So avoid distractions while playing and focus on your game. Number 6, that's what I like to call relax and have fun. We all need to know that this is a game. If we take it more seriously than a game, then we will definitely lose ourselves and get angry and smash phones and computers and stuff like that. We need to remind ourselves that this is a game. We are playing to have fun and of course compete with each other for the highest score in all the leagues and the tournament as well. So be happy, be in a good mood, don't spam with emojis, don't use cheat and hacks, play the game as it is, have fun, and you will have a good mindset while you're playing, and you will definitely be a good person to play with. And that's what I'm looking for. Have fun, relax, and have a bloody good time. Thanks for watching my top 6 of my best way to be a winning player in Golf Clash. It has been working well for me. And if you have something else on your mind, comment in the section below. Tell me what's your best way to be a winning player in this game. Hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitch. Golf Clash Tommy is my name there. Thanks for watching.